Welcome back, Fresh Quick Foodies. I'm your host, Chef A, and today we're coming in hot with a fan favorite, sure to be a crowd pleaser, crispy fried shrimp. And we're also going to do some homemade tartar sauce and some homemade french fries. Let's get right into it. So of course we want to start out with some great product. So here we have some grated potatoes. We've scrubbed them because we're going to keep the skin on. Make sure we have a nice clean potato to start out with. All right, we've got all our potatoes cut up. We're gonna get them over to some hot oil and we're gonna give them a quick blanch, and then we're gonna toss them into the refrigerator real quick for a cool down. So we're gonna drop our freshly cut potatoes into the fryer to blanch them. We're gonna spread them out so they can get a little room inside the deep fryer. Let them go for about 10 to 15 minutes. So this is what our fries should look like after we par cook them. Still a little bit raw on the inside. So we're gonna set those aside to cool in the refrigerator. And once we fry them again, they'll fry nice and crispy. You'll see what I'm talking about. So we'll set those aside now. All right, we're gonna get straight into our shrimp. So what we have here is a Tiger Colossal. That's about a 13 to 15 count. So if you've ever wondered what that means is when you're checking out shrimp, that's just the amount that you're gonna get per pound. So we're gonna get into cleaning those. Let's get right to it. So if you got a sharp knife, shell on, entire shell on. You're just gonna go up the back side of that shrimp there. Make sure not to cut yourself. Come up to the tip because we wanna keep a nice little hat on our fella. You're gonna open it up and you're gonna get all of those entrails out. We're just gonna make sure that's nice and clean. We don't wanna eat any of that. And what we're gonna do is, you're just gonna take right where you finished cutting and you're gonna unwrap that entire shrimp. Come there and you're gonna pull that off. So we got all our tiger shrimp clean. We're gonna drop them right into our bowl of buttermilk. Boom. Creamy buttermilk. That's gonna put a nice little layer of fat right on the outside of our shrimp so that the dredge can coat right onto that good guy. It's gonna be delicious. Now we're gonna make our tartar sauce. So here we've got some kosher baby dill pickles. Hellmans, a little bit of kosher salt, and our favorite, coarse black pepper. Take about 4 or 5 gherkins, and we're just gonna dice them up. I prefer to do it this way instead of using the relish. Sometimes the relish can be a little bit too mushy. So we've got our pickle chopped up, and then we're gonna add our mayonnaise along with the rest of our ingredients. We're gonna do about a 1-to-1 ratio of the mayonnaise to pickle. Of course, black pepper, and about a half a tablespoon of that salt. I'm just gonna whisk that in. And that's our homemade tartar sauce. Okay, and here we have our dredge. So we've got some flour, we've got some cornmeal. The exact measurements on the spices will be in the description. All right, so we're gonna take our shrimp, we're gonna get it dropped in the dredge, and we're gonna get it over to the fryer. The temperature of the fryer should be about 325 to 350. Okay, so shrimp's golden brown and delicious. Let's get to everything else. All right, so our fries have taken a rest in the refrigerator. Just gonna get a good handful. We don't wanna overcrowd the fryer. That's a good amount. So here we are about 2 minutes later. We're gonna grab our fries out. You can see how they've crisped up nice and golden brown. We're gonna get those bad boys seasoned. And there we have it, folks. We've got our crispy shrimp with our homemade tartar sauce and our homemade hand-cut fries. It's looking delicious. It's a meal that you can do on any night of the week. You might want to have the fries already prepared. Shrimp can take about 10 to 20 minutes. Hey, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. You guys give this recipe a try out on your next fish fry, and you guys give me some feedback in the comment section. If you like what you saw today, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.